Hey everybody, it's Seth. Wanted to talk a quick second about our masterminds that's coming up soon. You know, in my business, I always talk about the three ceilings that I hit in my career that I kept running into. That once I had a breakthrough, made all the difference for me. For me, masterminds actually was for ceiling number 2. There I was struggling on the path to breaking 100 transactions, and I kept hitting the ceiling, and going crazy. It even got to the point where I was ready to leave Keller Williams because I just didn't have the avenue or the understanding of how to break through and actually do 100 houses in a year. So I had somebody in Keller Williams who was worried about me leaving, said, "You got to talk to my coach on the phone." So we set up a special call, and he gets on the phone with me and says, "What do you want to do?" I said, I got to sell 100 houses this year, and I keep hitting the ceiling." He says, "Okay, great, fantastic goal. Now, who in your office sells 100 houses?" "Nobody." "Okay, great. Who in your region sells 100 houses?" "Nobody." "Okay, I know what your problem is. You need a new set of friends." "All right, what does that mean?" He said, "Get on an airplane, meet me in Austin. Masterminds was coming up in like 2 weeks." He said, "Just do whatever you got to do. Be there. Meet me in Texas, and I'm going to introduce you to a new set of friends." And something changed my entire life once I got down there. I was put at a dinner table with some people who all did like 200, 300 transactions or more, and I made friends and established relationships. I walked into a mastermind room with people who were doing more business than I was, and then other people who were going through the same struggles I was, but had already figured out how to get through it. And there was this amazing collaboration, and suddenly every answer I was ever looking for was presented to me, and every friend I ever wanted was presented to me. And after that, I sold 101 houses that year and never stopped. And still, even last year, my team did 200 transactions. And to me, masterminds was a life changer. So knowing the power of masterminds, once I was honored enough to become an RD for the region, one of the first things I said was, "Okay, it's time to do that in my region." So I'm on a mission, and it's in our business plan, and you heard me talk about it perhaps before, is that we're going to bring Austin to Maryland and DC. It starts with this. 4 times a year, we're going to put on what will be our flagship event. This is the granddaddy event that we're going to do as a region, and we're going to do masterminds here for Maryland and DC, Austin style. I'm flying in some of my mega friends. I'll do it every time from around the country who are doing phenomenal things. We'll do a couple panels. We'll do some separate individual training with them where you'll be in a smaller room and have a more intimate back and forth relationship with them. And then we'll finish with the creme de la creme, the masterminds. We'll separate folks into a room that's with your production, so you'll be talking about things at your level, and you won't have people who are below your production or above your production. So it will be people that are dealing with what you're going through and who have solved that. It'll be led by one of our visiting mega agents. So you'll be able to sit there and ask questions and talk and pick the brains for some superstar from around the country. And you will collaborate on a level that will be like nothing you've ever been through. It will change your life like it changed mine. Masterminds are what most mega agents, when you go and ask them what the most powerful thing they do as far as classes go to, you'll hear the word masterminds. And ironically enough, it's the one thing most people skip. We're going to do it 4 times a year. This is the big granddaddy, and I want to make sure you're at the next one because this is life-changing. We're bringing Austin to Maryland and DC. Oh, I forgot to even mention the best part. If you bring a friend who's not from Keller Williams, you're both going to get in for free. See you there.